Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to Asbury United Methodist Church on this first Sunday in November. And I tuned on a radio station this morning, and it was playing Christmas. It's All Saints Sunday, so we'll have a moment during our worship to honor our saints. And when we say saints, it doesn't mean they're perfect people. It means they've walked with God, and God was a part of their life, so that's where the term saint comes from. But anyway, we observe All Saints Sunday today, and we rejoice with all Christians who have received eternal rest from their labor, and we'll have a moment during our worship to lift up those that have been faithful examples and set that before us. If you are a guest today, I welcome you to Asbury and would ask that you please fill out one of the welcome sheets in the back and put it in the collection plate. Let us know where you're from. If you're new to Watertown and don't have a spiritual home, I, of course, offer Asbury United Methodist Church as your spiritual home. Happy 22nd wedding anniversary to Dan and Lindsay Webb. 22 years. And I have the birthday blessings jar. So it's 1 penny for every year, generally. But today it's $27.21 a year. If you're celebrating a birthday, and I know we have Tamra Clark and Dale Scott, who I know are celebrating birthdays this week, but I know there are more because you would like to keep them to yourself and not let the pastor know for this very reason. But anyway, as I come around and beg for you to give and just enjoy this birthday blessings jar, I'm going to share things, now turn things over to Lynn, who God has chosen to serve as our liturgist this day.
Good morning, I'm Lynn Morgan. I will be your liturgist for this morning. It's a pleasure to see all of you this morning, and we give you a warm welcome to all of those that are following us on the streaming. Inside the bulletin, there are all kinds of announcements. I'll briefly mention two. There's a lot in the service today, so just keep it to these two. Salvation Army is having their pancake breakfast, and the bazaar will be available after the service for anybody that would like to purchase items for that. This morning, the Agape Ringers will be playing the Prelude. Please come forward.
Is there no other announcements?
There are no other announcements.
Okay,
It needs
I'd
to
like
be
to make a quick announcement.
very quick.
Okay. Quick announcement. You guys, as a congregation, may know that Jim and I are preppers, and just as a warning, with election coming up and all kinds of things going on, pretend it's winter and there's weather coming. Pretend there's a storm coming. Pretend it's going to be lake effect. Make sure there's gas in your car this week. Make sure there's food in your refrigerator, and maybe a couple extra water bottles. We don't know what's going to happen, but if we're ready, then we'll be ready.